Hey guys, Xros here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Digimon Crossloader Blue Flare side from Digimon Cross Wars. This is the Crossloader used by Kiriha Aonuma, the leader of rival team Blue Flare. So like with the original Crossloader, this set includes two things, one Crossloader and one Digimemory. So since the beginning, Digivices have always come in multiple colors, and so for Cross Wars there's no exception. But because of the simple design and simple color distribution, or at least simple color distribution of the Crossloader, the only physical difference between this and the other one is that the main body is cast in blue plastic instead of red. Other than that, it has the same design and same details all around. Then we have the Digimon, which is different from the one that came in with the other Crossloader. This one is of Darkdramon, whose attack is Giga Stick Lance. And on the back, you have the QR code for the home version of the Digimon Cross Arena. So, like with the other one, to turn on, just press any of the buttons or turn the dial. So for this one, I have a different team set up as my default team. And it doesn't share any members with the one I use for my red Crossloader. So getting to the menu, we have all the same options, but because I've already gone over a lot of this in my last review, I'll kind of be using this review to focus on some of the things I didn't get to talk about then. So going to teams, we have my three teams. Team 1 led by Greymon, Team 2 led by Dracomon, and Team 3 led by Vmon. So getting to Team 1, we can go over something that I didn't mention and something that's kind of important. What you'll notice right off the bat is that there are two missing spaces from the Allies section of this team. And there's a reason for that. Taking a look at Greymon's status, you can see that he's at level 20, so he's maxed out. Also notice he has different HP and AP. And here's the thing about leveling. When your Digimon starts out from level 0, they'll have a certain amount of open spaces for allied Digimon. And as that Digimon levels up, throughout the levels, they'll gain 1 or 2 slots for allied Digimon to go in. But there is also a different limit of Digimon that you can get in your ally section for each different leader. So, going to the leader section, what you'll notice is that Greymon is below Shoutmon, and that's because one of the things about this is that despite being modeled after the Blue Flare version, the system inside here is the exact same as the one for the red Crossloader. So you start out with Shoutmon, regardless of which version you get. Another thing about this is the name. The reason why this one is called the Blue Flare side and the other one isn't called Crossheart side is because when the Crossloader was originally released, there was only the red version, and so this one came out a few months later. So that's why it has that addition to its name. So, taking a look at Greymon, you can see that he only has 2 digi-crosses, compared to Shoutmon, who has a lot more. Specifically counting, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so, of course, going back, we can check out the different possible digi-crosses. For this team, I only have 3 possible ones. Of course, with one being a weapon digi-cross. So another thing to note about leader Digimon is that, there is all of these. And near to the end, you start to get to some recolored Digimon. Now, the thing about these is that they have different attributes, but that doesn't have much effect since there isn't any kind of advantage or disadvantage system with those attributes. And the leader abilities are activated by Digimon points. So the thing that really makes them different is that they have different abilities. So getting to quest mode. First off, I'm going to show off another little thing about this. I didn't quite show off, which is that along the way there are a couple of mini games. First one is a matching game. You have to match all the different pairs of Digimon before time runs out. But if you get two of those symbols, you lose. So trying that again. You got those. And so then, you get a little bit of experience if you win. The second type of minigame is kind of like whack-a-mole. You have to get your cursor over the Digimon and then hit the enter button and do that on a certain amount before time runs out. And so, doing an example battle with this team, I'll show you how this one does in battle. So starting off, we'll activate the Digimemory, just like so. Now notice that while the animation seems to make it look like it hits every Digimon, the Digimemories have different attack patterns. And so for that one, it only attacks the middle Digimon and then the leader. So selecting 3. Of course, once again, they take turns dealing out attacks to each other. The thing is, it does go by fairly fast. So then going by that attack. And so already some of the DMP meter has been built up. Saying another 3. So there's that turn. Still a little bit more before we can do a digi-cross. So I'm just going to put in Digimon with low health and then a weaker one. As, kind of like I said with the other review, the way the GMP works is that usually you get when your Digimon are defeated. Looking for another attack to the leader. And now we're ready to do a digi-cross. So crossing Greymon together with this Digimon will make Metal Greymon. Now, yeah, you'll notice that. Now, there's one of the things you'll notice is that there are different attack patterns for digi-cross attacks. So in that case, it hit the Digimon to the left and right sides of the opponent's field. And so the battle's over. And so here's an example of gaining your enemy's Digimon if you win a battle. So now we can just go back in here and restock this Digimon, since I have multiples. And of course, the Digimon reload feature still works, which reacts to sound and then reloads or generates a Digimon. And checking, no digi-crosses. So next up is the connect feature. And since I've got two digi-crosses here, I've got two crossloads here, I can show that off. So once again, just kind of adjusting color balance. And I apologize for this, but because the thing is that the way my camera works, it seems to, when I put the screen of the crossload close to the screen or close to the camera lens, it kind of tries to adjust to the colors of the screen rather than to the colors of everything around it. Okay. Just kind of getting it calibrated. Get to the connect menu for both of these. To start off, I'll do a battle. So for this, you gotta select your team. Select these teams. Now, to start the battle, you have to connect them together, and one of them has to press the center button. So we'll say OK. And so your team started the battle. And so we'll show the names, therefore that's Digimon. So you select your Digimon that will go into battle. Then connect them again, and one of them presses OK, and so that'll start it. So it actually takes into account the connecting system, and so it shows which Digimon are attacking. Same on both screens, of course, with the orientation changed. And you do the same thing when you start the leader turn. And of course, as you can see there, you have to press only one of the buttons. So, setting that up again. Selecting another 3. Then for this one, selecting 3. Picking them up again. Next turn. Selecting again. And so for this one, in this case I'll use both of their leader abilities. So for Agumon's ability, it increases the attack of that Digimon set, the Digimon team. And for Veemon's ability, it increases the defense of the team. And so, this team won. Now, that doesn't actually affect the team itself. Basically, when you connect into a battle, neither team will lose members permanently, or have them eliminated from the team. You can select the trade feature, where you select 2 Digimon, and trade them. So just selecting one from here. I'll trade a Shine Greymon for a Mirage Galgamon. Connecting them again. These Digimon are transferred. Just like so. And of course I can't show off the cross-link feature. So there's the other thing. The last team you select, or the last team you battle with, is the one that'll be your default team. course, there's also the book mode where you can look at all the different leaders and allies. Card mode, where you can view Digi-memory animations. There's music mode, but I've already showed that off with the other review. General, and of course, because this is for Kiriha Aonuma, I made the general name Kiriha. And then settings. And, you know, of course, because these are the same systems on the inside, have the same 3 backgrounds as the other one. And then the settings. So as far as this goes, yeah, the way this is that between the 2 versions of the crossloader, it's definitely a matter of preference. Because, like I said, they are the exact same toy, just in different colors with a different digi-memory. So, if it's between the digi-memories, that's a deciding factor, then I'd go with the original one, just because the Holy Angemon Digi-memory is a lot more useful because it attacks all of your opponent's Digimon, meaning that it makes them weaker to your attacks, making it easier to take them out and get to the leader. Whereas with Darkramon, that's basically designed to cut a path for direct attack to the leader, but it doesn't really affect much of the other Digimon because it only attacks 2 of them. Of course, if you like the color better, or if you like the character of Kiriha better, then yeah, you can go for this one. Now, there are more than 2 versions, but there are only 2 that were mass released. The 3rd version is Twilight Side, which is a black crossloader for the 3rd team of the main story at the beginning, which is Team Twilight. And like with the other 2, it's the same system on the inside, just a different color on the outside. So it's not really worth hunting down. If you wanted a black crossloader, you could just get either of these versions and paint it black. And the other thing is, I don't know what Digi-memory it comes with, if at all, because it was a prize at Jump Festa 2011, since the manga adaptation of Digimon Crosswords was published in V-Jump, which is an offshoot or kind of by the same company that makes Shonen Jump. So, yeah, as far as this goes, it really is a matter of preference. Which one you like better, which one I think has the better Digi-memory. They're the same toy, they go for the same price, although the weird thing is that on the aftermarket, the original crossloader goes for much cheaper than the Blue Flare side. So, price-wise, you're probably going to find a better deal on the Red version or the Crossheart side, unofficially, or what you can unofficially call it. So, yeah, still a good toy, still has all the positives of the other crossloader, but which one you get is really a matter of preference. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.